today we are going to be going through everything that I got in my FabFitFun summer box. So if you would like to see everything that I got in my box, then please keep watching. And if you would like to sign up for FabFitFun, I do have a referral link below that you can use to get $20 off an annual membership. So if you're interested in signing up for FabFitFun, I would greatly appreciate you using my referral link, which I do earn a small commission from. So I do feel like I just got done doing a spring box, but I did sign up a little bit late for that one, so these boxes did come pretty close in comparison to each other. And since I am an annual member, I did get to choose all of my products in this box, which I love because number one, that means there's no surprises, and if you're not happy with your products, you have no one to blame really but yourself. So I'm gonna share with you guys everything that I picked out. I'm gonna do a really quick rapid fire so you can see everything, and then I will go and tell you more details about each product. Fenty Skin Cherry Dub Triple Action AHA Body Scrub, Amika Mirrorball High Shine Shampoo and Conditioner Set, Serotopical Cracked Heel Soufflé Cream, Freck Beauty Freck OG Freckle Pin, Byroe New York Truffle Eye Cream, and the Swell 16-ounce food canister. So if that is all you wanted to see, please leave a like before you go. Alright, so those of you that want to know a little bit of my thoughts on these products, I will share this with you now. So like I said, everything in my box this time was something that I personally got to pick out, which I think is really great because then you get to really tailor this box to your needs and the type of products that you feel like you would use. So I will throw on screen what my options were to choose from at the time that I was making my selections. So for the first choice options that I had, there was the choice for a really cute cooler tote bag, which I almost went for, which is why that was highlighted in my screenshot. Then there was also a pair of sunglasses, there was a skin refiner brightening treatment, there was a cocktail shaker, there was a Fenty body scrub, another pair of sunglasses, there were 3 different size options of a shirt, and there was a cute Kate Spade lemon pitcher cup set. The sunglasses just weren't my style at all. The cocktail shaker and the lemon pitcher, even though I thought the lemon pitcher was kind of cuter and more likely something I would go for, I ended up just not feeling like I needed like kitchen-y kind of clutter stuff. And of course, I didn't really feel like I needed another random skincare product, so I skipped on that one. So like I said, I was really on the fence of getting that cooler tote, but the more I thought about it, I just didn't think I would use it that often, so I ended up skipping on that. So I ended up going with the Fenty body scrub because I felt like this was a product that I could absolutely see myself using, and so I actually have tried this once. Now I do have to say, I thought that this would smell like a cherry slushy or something. I thought it was going to be like a really intense cherry scent, and even though it does have a little bit of like a cherry scent, it's not necessarily as artificial as I thought it was going to be. I would say it definitely smells more like a real natural cherry, but it's not as heavily fragranced like I would have thought. I really did like this, although the first time I used it, I usually apply my body washes like with a loofah, and I found that that was definitely not the way to go with this product because all of the little scrubby granules just kind of got ate up by my loofah, and I feel like it did not give me a very good exfoliation. So when I used it again, I only used it with like my hands and would exfoliate my body with it that way, and I feel like it worked so much better. So I do really like this product, but it's not necessarily something I could see myself repurchasing just because I feel like for the price of it, there are so many other exfoliating body washes that I feel like do exactly the same and maybe even a little bit of a better job for way less. But I do really like using this. I'm gonna completely use it up, and I like to mainly use this like on my upper arms here because I have KP, which is keratosis pilaris, and if you're not familiar, it's basically an overproduction of keratin in your skin, so you kind of end up with like bumpy arms, which I absolutely hate. And unfortunately, there is no way to cure it. It's just something that you have to treat, and it's pretty much just like a never-ending type of condition. So I am always having to exfoliate and moisturize my arms, so I will definitely be continuing to use this product. So I also had the choice to get a beach towel, the shampoo and conditioner, which I chose. There was a ceramic vase, there was a necklace, there was a tanning facial serum, a travel pillow, a wallet, or a mystery choice. Product that I chose was the Mirrorball shampoo and conditioner from Amika. I decided to go for the shampoo and conditioner because I typically don't spend like money on higher end shampoos and conditioners. For me, it's just one of those things that I can't bring myself to spend money on. So anytime I get the chance to try out a more bougie shampoo and conditioner line, I always like to take that opportunity. So these are the two that I went with this time, and it is a high shine and protectant antioxidant conditioner and shampoo set. I really like the scent of this. I'm not the best at describing scents, so let me try my best. To me, it has a fruity, woodsy kind of scent. It just smells like a really juicy kind of berry, but like definitely a little bit of like a sandalwoody, cedarwoody kind of scent to it. I will definitely have to look up the notes and see how far I am off from that. And I actually have used these once. So what I think of it from my very first time using it, I loved the consistency of the shampoo. And the reason why I loved it, this is gonna sound really weird, but I just felt like it bubbled up really, really nicely in my hair. Like it bubbled up and foamed up almost like a bubble bath in a good way. And I really liked it because it didn't give me that like really squeaky feeling to my hair, which I don't really love. I feel like a lot of the OGX shampoos tend to do that, and so I don't really love those for that reason. But this one just felt like it really bubbled up in my hair, and I felt like I was just really getting a good clean from that. And I really like the conditioner as well, but I just feel like the conditioner didn't give me as much silkiness as I would have wanted. But I do really like these, and I'm definitely gonna keep using them. So I was actually very happy with my pick there. So moving on to choice number 3. This was like the second choice I was thinking of getting, was the candle, but I just kind of weighed my options and decided against it. There was also an SPF facial mist. There was a coaster set. There was a beach travel bag duo. There were some, I guess, anti-bloating capsules and a pool float. I ended up going with the Byroe New York Truffle Eye Serum. So the reason why I went for this, even though I have a million of eye serums I am totally backed up on, there was really nothing else in this category that I felt I would like. And I felt like, you know, if I got this, maybe I would pass this along to my mom who might enjoy it. So I kind of got it with that idea in mind, that I would probably be passing this along, just because I have probably like 5 or 6 eye serums at the moment that I've gotten through subscription boxes that I just can't use up quick enough. Now, next, moving on to customization number 4. This one's kind of a funny one for what I ended up choosing. This was my backup plan. This was the Amika Smooth Over Frizz Fighting Treatment. The other option was another skincare product. There were 2 different shades of Thrive Cosmetics lip tint. I just feel like I have a lot of lip tints and lip products like that. I really didn't need that one. There was a duo wine cork set. Those just aren't my style, and I don't drink wine, so didn't need that. Then there was a jadeite hair clip, and honestly I feel like this is so extremely overpriced. There's no way I was gonna pick that. Then there was the option to get a $250 site credit to Wove Bespoke Beauty, and I actually considered this, but then when I went to the website and saw the prices of all of their stuff, I was like, I don't even know if there's anything you can purchase outright for that credit, and so you'd be ending up spending money on that. So I decided against that. Then of course there was the heel souffle, and then finally the stemless wine cup. Again, I don't drink wine. I mean, I could put anything in there, but yet again, kind of useless kitchen clutter was what I was trying to avoid. But I really chose it because it's a product I need. Like, there are so few times when I am going through like a subscription box and I actually get something that I genuinely desperately need, and that is the cracked heel souffle. Now you guys, I'm not gonna lie, I get cracked heels, I get crusty heels, and I do my absolute best to try to stay ahead of it, but it just happens. And moving into summertime when I am in sandals 24/7, this could not have come at a better time. So for me, this is probably like the most boring product I've ever picked, but it's absolutely one I need. So I feel like that one was the most responsible choice that I made, because it's actually something I need and will absolutely use. All right, next on to customization number 5. The options I had to choose from, there was a body brightening skincare type of product. There was a toothpaste and tongue scraper set. I do have a tongue scraper, but I don't like that kind of tongue scraper, so I skipped on that. There was another sunscreen. There was a set of press-on nails. I don't really like press-on nails either. There was an eyeshadow stick. I have a million eyeshadow sticks that I don't use, so that one did not appeal to me. And then there was another serum-y skincare product. I'm drowning in skincare, so again, I didn't really want any of those. So I went for the freckle pin. One, because I don't think I have any freckle pins. Now, I actually do have like natural freckles. Most of my freckles are kind of on the perimeter of my face. I don't really have as many on like my cheeks or the bridge of my nose. So I decided to go with this, but I was absolutely shocked at the size of this product. When I opened my box and I saw that little teeny tiny product sitting in there, I was like, oh, they must have given me like a little free sample of something. And then when I opened it up, I was like, this is not a free sample. This is one of the products that I picked. So you guys, this is the full size product, and I think this retails for like $22. Like, this is the full size. Now granted, you don't need a lot of this product, but I was absolutely shook when I saw that this was the size of the product I had chosen. And this is not a sample size, this is the full size. I feel like I probably would have been better off getting like the sunscreen or something. So that is really the only regret I have, and it's not necessarily a regret of the product, it's more of a regret of not realizing the size of the product. So that is probably the only thing I'm a little bit miffed about, but in the end I did make the choice, and I should have done a little bit more research, so I can't really blame anyone, but that's the only one where I'm like, I kind of feel a little about it. All right, and finally on to the sixth customization. So for this one, we had the option of a 3-piece eye set. I have a million makeup brushes, so I wasn't really that keen on that one. There was the Blink Cosmetics Lash Extension Tubing Mascara. I kind of wish that was an option in another category. I wish that was an option in the last category, because I probably would have gone for that. Then there was the Swell Food Snack Container. Then there was like a little flower pot. There was a wrinkle fighting silicone 3-piece face set and a little rope bracelet kind of thing. Oh no, it is a animal rope leash. So this one was a pretty easy one for me to choose, because in my spring box I did get the Swell salad container and I love that so much. So I went with the Swell food container. It is my favorite color ever, and I feel like this is just one of those things that is going to be really handy and stuff. So I ended up going with this one. It is this gorgeous pink color. I really like this choice though. I feel like it's a little bit of a strange one, but I feel like it's one of those ones that I feel like is more of a responsible, handy kind of decision. So I am very happy with this one. It looks like this one is in the color Himalayan Salt, and I did go on their website to try to see if they still had this exact color, and they do have one that is so similar. I think it's in the color Peony, which I believe is the color of my salad dish, but I was kind of sad that they didn't have more in this exact color, because I probably would have bought like 2 more of these to have in my kitchen. So unfortunately I don't think they have more of this color, but I am very happy to have that one. I feel like that's great for like soups, leftovers, things like that. If I wanted to take something hot for my lunch and put that in there in the morning, it would definitely keep it warm until lunchtime. So those are all of the choices that I picked out from this box. Of course, I have to say I'm very happy with 99% of the things I ended up picking out, with the exception of the little freckle pin. I just feel like the size of that was just kind of a rip-off. But the breakdown of the price and everything for my box, so since I am an annual member, I paid originally $240.88. That was including tax. So if I break that down into 4 seasonal boxes, that brings it down to about $60.22 per box that I paid. And if I divide the price that I paid for the box for the amount of products I got, since I got 7 products, then that brings the average value of what I paid for each item to be $8.60. So when I look at that and I look at these and I'm like, okay, if I were to buy this on the shelf for $8.60, would I buy it, and do I think it's a good deal? I think everything, once again for the exception of the freckle pin, was definitely worth that. If I take in consideration my girl math method, I definitely think it was worth it, and I was very happy with all of my choices in this month's box, with the exception of the freckle pin. And one last thing I wanted to mention, since I am so new to FabFitFun, I was not aware of this, but I guess my very first box, the spring box, I don't know if they just always do it where they give you a lot of extra stuff in your very first box, because that was the one thing that struck me that I wasn't really aware of when I got my second summer box, and that was when I opened it up, I was like, oh, there's not as many products in this one as there was my first box. So I think that that's just kind of like what they do. Your very first box, they kind of like really spoil you with a lot of stuff. And I think they kind of give you a lot of overstock stuff that they had that they're trying to get rid of in your very first box. So that was the one thing that struck me. I was like, oh, there's not as much stuff in this box, but I think that's the typical way that it goes. And so that was just one thing I wasn't aware of in my very first box. So I think you can consider getting more of like 6 to 7 products each quarter rather than getting like the huge amount of products I got the very first time. I think that was just like a one-time kind of thing. But like I said, I do have a referral link if you are interested in signing up for FabFitFun. You can use my referral link below and get $20 off your annual membership fee, and that breaks down to almost getting an entire box for free, just shy of that. So if you are interested in signing up at all, you can sign up annually for $219 plus tax. And as an annual member moving forward now, you get to choose every item that is in your box, which I think is a pretty huge deal, and I'm very excited to see what comes down the line in the fall and winter boxes. Or if you want to sign up as a quarterly member, it is $69.99 per quarter, and you pay that each quarter. So that is everything that I got from my box. I am pretty happy with this one, and I pretty much should be, considering I chose everything. And I think everything I got is going to be put to really great use. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram. Link is below. And until my next video, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.